y'all! So I'm really excited to be here right now. Jesus! It's Pony. What do you want right now? I'm making a hair video. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, back to the hair review tutorial. So this is really exciting. I've always, not always, but lace frontals have become very popular lately, and I was like, oh, I want to do a version. So I got my chance. So this hair is from Sunper Queen, okay? AliExpress vendor, Sunper Queen. And I got my first lace closure. You know how exciting it is to like open the door and it is DHL? God. So this is the first time I'm taking it out right now. So I'm really excited. So this is my closure. This is the first time I'm looking at it like with you guys. I guess I'll zoom in for you guys so you guys can see it. I don't even know how long it is from ear to ear. It seems really long. I have a small head, so I may have to cut some of it. It looks about to be 4 inches in depth from here to here, like 4 inches. So that's pretty standard for lace closures. Really excited. It looks like they've already customized the closure for me, but we'll see when I actually put it on my head. It doesn't look overly dense, and it's already got like the baby hairs already taken out. So I'm just gonna put it on my head just to see really what we're working with. Then I also have these bundles. So 16 inches, 18 and 20 inch. So this is again Indian body wave. Yeah, so this is what I'm working with. Okay. Okay, so don't look at my hair. I just took it off so I can give an example of how the lace frontal would look. Like once you put it on, like just to try it on your head type of thing. One thing I want to say is people who have like a very forward hairline, some of your hair is going to be outside of this lace front. So my hairline, like this part, it goes forward. So this is not going to be like this. It's not going to be inside my lace front. And also this thing, I have this thing here. It's not going to be inside my lace front. So my lace front, some of this hair is going to be coming out because my hairline is so forward and annoying. This is not going to go inside, especially if you have this, unless you're going to shave it, which I'm not. It seems to be like they customized it a little bit, which means like they tweezed it and made it more thin for me. So all I really need to do is bleach the knots. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so I'm now bleaching my lace. So I've just mixed a little bit because you don't need that much. Now I'm just carefully going to spread it on the lace. Be careful not to push it down into the lace because it will go through the lace and bleach the hair. So I let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes and I rinsed it out. So yeah, those black dots are now a lot less visible. And now I'm gonna thin out the hairline some more because it's just not thin enough for me, and it has this really strange widow's peak. Okay guys, so I bleached the knots and I'm back. I tweezed some of the hair, as you can see. So now this is looking a lot more natural. I took away that little widow's peak that this lace closure had for some reason. For me, this is too long. I'm gonna end up probably cutting a half an inch off on each side because I want it to sit just behind my ear. But this is way too long, right? So what I recommend doing is taking a measuring tape and just measuring from behind your ear to behind your hair, and then cutting your lace just as long. So essentially I want my lace to go behind my ear right there. Okay? Okay, so far so good. I think I'm going to thin out this side. This side's a bit more. Alright, so I will be back. So I have my dome cap, my foam head. Don't mind it, it's really, really ugly. She's been through a lot, y'all. Remember I told you I want to measure from ear to ear? So I want my closure to come to about here, like just behind my ear, across my forehead, okay? Because remember, it's gonna go across your forehead to behind the other ear, just behind the other ear. So that's where I want my closure to be. So 13 inches, because I want my closure to end behind my ear. And I don't want it to go all the way around my ear. That's too much lace. Okay? Ready? Okay. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna place the lace closure on my wig cap. Now I wish I had a stand. Oh my god. So I have to like be maneuvering it all over the screen. So I'm just gonna show you a little trick that I haven't really seen people do it per se, but I've seen it. What I'm gonna do is leave some of the lace hanging like off of the cap itself, because I want to put an elastic band there to pull the cap really, really flat and tight to your head. But if you sew it to the cap, I find that the lace closure will be too far back on your head. So just leave a little flap. Okay, so now I've sewn down the two edges of the closure. Now I'm going to start from the center of the closure, going either to the left or the right, just sewing the wig down, the closure down. So I go only halfway because the lace closure doesn't have a round shape to it. So it's going to make the closure lay uneven if you try to sew it down in one sew. So you got to sew halfway down and then you got to sew halfway up on each side. Voila! Starting from the bottom, I'm going to be sewing on my wefts. I'm going to start with my 20-inch bundle and I'm going to double the weft. So I just string it through the cap and then I string it through the weft. So I sew directly through the weft for my first like stitch. And after that I can sew around the weft. I just find that sewing through the weft gives it a nice, you know, strong and secure stitch for your first stitch. Finally, my wig is done. It's been done for a couple of days. I filmed the end part, but then I didn't like how it looked. So I'm just finishing up the video at last. So this is my lace front on my head. How do you like it? I have to take us some more baby. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah. Oh, there they are. I have to gel them down only because I'm wearing makeup. I don't like to actually put gel on my face. But like if I'm going out, I will carefully put them in place. Now I've added my elastic band to, do you remember the extra pieces it left hanging off the wig kind of the lace closure? So I added an elastic band to both corners so it can sit really securely on my forehead. Okay. So this is what I'm left with. I don't know if I zoom in, you can see, you know, where the wig begins, right? But once it's against your skin on your forehead, it should be okay. And this is why baby hairs are so crucial in this process. You need a little bit of baby hair just to further camouflage everything. So just a little bit of baby hair. Okay, maybe I can cut these, but just a little bit. And once you lay them across the lace, it should become pretty much invisible. Fool any man. Well, almost any. So this is it, guys. I'm done. Quick tips for you guys. Before I actually like film this video right now, my lace was a bit longer and I figured I could just gel the baby hair like onto the lace, but that did not work. So I had to cut my lace more, like cut it closer to the density of the hair, if that makes sense to you guys, okay? So my lace was like out here a little bit. I'm just exaggerating, but it was out here. So I cut it really far back, okay guys? Yeah. Also, you might want to play around with the color of the lace. My forehead is darker than the rest of my face. So when I added my makeup, it was too light for my forehead. My forehead is darker than my makeup. So I had to just play around with it a little, just add a little bits of makeup to kind of get the perfect match. So I had to make my lace darker than my, you know, overall foundation that I use on my face. So that is another thing to keep in mind, just to enhance like that invisible look. So I also wore this hair for my wedding shoot, and there is a lot of product in it now, but it still feels really soft, still feels really great. I do not feel the need to wash it anytime soon at all. I'm going to a NYX event this week, NYX prom. So I'm planning to like part it and either gel it straight back like this, or part it and kind of have it like that, you know what I mean? That type of thing. So we'll see. But yes, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys learned something. Leave your questions down below. I can help you out because this has been trial and error for me. So leave your questions down below if there's anything you didn't understand or anything you want some more details on. So give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below. I'll definitely get back to you guys about any questions you have. Don't forget to subscribe, okay guys, if you haven't already, and catch up on my vlogs, okay guys? Yeah, so that is it for now. I will see you guys next time. Bye!